Hey everyone, it's time for more Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas. No, I don't want to go down that way. What I want to do is stick to the road. I tried actually going straight over the mountain. Yeah, that was there we go. That was a huge mistake as I kept getting attacked by these giant, I don't know what they're called. They were some sort of flying insects. But they kept knocking out Boone and Rex, and then of course they nearly actually killed me. I can't remember what they were called. I think, as a matter of fact, I think there's one of them. No, not that. That gun's damaged. Let's switch. Yeah, let's switch to the pistol here. There's something over there in the background. Okay, we have something. I'll take your stuff, thank you. I don't think you're gonna. Don't think you're. Ooh, I'll take that. Let's see. Right. Right, there's like a dead caravan there. Yes, this is it. A Kazdasdor or something. Yeah, I kept running into those over the hill. There was like a nest of them or something, and let's just say that they kind of tore my little group apart. Not exactly fun to deal with. That one, thankfully, since it seems to be a little bit far away. That one, since it seems to be a little bit off in the distance, didn't seem to really interest us, which is good because those things are a little bit of a pain to deal with. Alright, I think where we need to go is... Not my deal. Yes, we need to go this way. This way. We'll follow the road. We'll follow the road up here to Jacobstown, where we'll talk to the person about Rex there. But yeah, you don't want to mess with those. You don't want to mess with those Kazdasdors or whatever, however it's pronounced, because they're really bad. Though of course I think there's a perk you can get when you level up called Animal Friend or something in that. The local wildlife won't actually mess with you if you have that. Should actually be kind of useful because the local wildlife here in the Mojave Wasteland is pretty nasty. Yeah, I don't know why I said Fallout 3 when I was... Actually, no, I was playing a lot of Fallout 3 on the 360 before I started recording, so got them kind of confused. But yep, this ain't Fallout 3. This is Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, and this is a setup there. Pull out my bighorners, I think. Yep, there's one right there. You don't want to mess with those. As long as they're not messing with us, we're not going to mess with them. Yeah, this destination is ways off. Thankfully, once I locate it, I'll be able to fast travel back and forth between this and any other location I might find. What are you shooting at, Boone? You guys are a much quicker shot than I am, that's for sure. Alright. Alright. Yeah, also in my failed recording where I actually tried going over the mountain instead of around the mountain, That's a good dog. That's a pretty good dog. Yeah, they're pretty quick on their. They're pretty quick on attacking things. What was I going to say? Oh yes, on my failed recording where I tried going over the mount, stupidly going over the mountain instead of recording it, I found Vault 22. However, we're not going to see that here since I'm trying to actually get there in one piece, and I'm missing the. Not sure if I did any damage there. Seems that Rex there was doing all the hits. Or getting all the hits, as it were. Alright. Up over the hills. Through the highly damaged roads here. Too bad I don't like have a car or something. If they even have cars in the Fallout world. And here we are.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Yeah, why do the super mutants dislike the NCR?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Alright, what do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
Alright, what makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Alright, what else can you tell us about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Alright, do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Alright, is there anything else I should know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Alright, seems simple enough. Goodbye.
See you.
This guy, Marcus. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's voiced by Michael Dorn, who is voicing another character in another game that I'm LPing. That, of course, would be Star Trek Online, which, of course, I'll be getting to Michael Dorn and Worf in the next Star Trek Online videos. Let's talk to this Nightkin right here.
Jimmy, little Jimmy, my, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Who's Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now. Come over here and give your grandma some sugar.
I think he confused me with someone else.
I Oh, of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine yet today. How can I help you?
What do you do here in Jacobstown?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
All right, goodbye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Lily here is actually another companion that you could get. Though I think with having Boone here in my Boone here means that I can't actually get her as a companion because I think you can only have one humanoid character and one non-humanoid character, such as Rex and of course Ed E, who I haven't gotten yet. Let's go in and talk to Dr. Henry about Rex here.
Another human. One was enough.
Alright. He's over here.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Yep. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Alright. I can help. What do you need me to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Alright. What makes you think this mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Alright. Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Alright. Do these hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Alright. Why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Yep, something's wrong with the cyber dog. I was told you could help.
It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living brain for so long, so you'll need to find a replacement. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak, Gibson. I remember her living with a pack of hounds. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside dogs. There could be viable specimens among them, if you can get to them.
Alright, you're a scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Alright. Canine neuroscience?
Cyber dogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Yeah, you're with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long
Of course, the Enclave is also the main bad guy for Fallout 3.
If we must.
I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Alright, goodbye.
Yes.
Alright,
yes.
so we found out what we need to do about we found out what we need to do to get Rex here fixed. We need to go get a brain from a canine, and we need to go and find out about these Night Stalkers as well. What are you barking? Where are you at, Rex? Oh, there you are. However, However, I'm going to come here and talk to Lily about helping us. I don't know if she'll be able to help us while we have Boone here, but you never know. However, I am out of time, so when we come back, we'll go look at the Night Stalker problems. But that'll be for next time. Later.